All right, Jonny P here for the Epic Show. We're out here in West Hollywood, and with my buddy here, Antonio Biaggi. What's going on, Antonio?
Oh, good. It's a night out.
It is. So, you were on a shoot recently, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just today.
Right on. So, tell everybody what you do.
Well, my biggest thing, I do porn movies.
All right. So, we're here with a porn star. We're just in another bar, and some guy said Antonio Biaggi and kissed him because apparently he was a fan. So we'll have to find a fan. But so how did the shoot go today?
It was actually good. It was pretty okay.
Awesome. How long have you been doing this?
6 years.
6 years now. Wow. How many films have you been in?
Oh my god. I lost count. Really, like 120, something like that.
Oh wow. Cool. So do you like what you do?
I like it actually. It's fun. Sometimes it's more work than fun, but
What do you like about it?
it's different. My favorite part is that I got to travel a lot of places that I never thought of traveling.
How's the money?
Money, when I first started in the industry, money was really good. Now they don't pay much because the economy and everybody wants to do it for almost free. So that affected a lot. Plus a lot of the free porn sites.
So how do you work with that? What sets you apart from other people like that? How do you market yourself in the porn industry?
Well, there's very few Latinos, at least in the gay industry. So there's very few Latinos. I think that's one of the things that made me keep working. I don't know, I keep grounded. I have my regular job too, so I do all the stuff separate in the porn industry. A lot of guys, they just do now and that's it.
Cool. What is your other job then?
Well, back home I have a baking business, so I do vegan cakes and cookies, and that's my job back home.
So you're very health conscious.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. So, you're married, right?
I have a boyfriend, yeah.
You have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does that work with what you do?
It's difficult, but like at the end, like I found somebody that understands. He knows it's a job, and he's cool with it. So it's completely fine. And he understands. We have an open relationship, so it's really good.
That's pretty cool. Hi. So you've been in 6 years. How much longer do you think you're going to be doing it?
Like 1 more year maybe, or 2 more years.
Yeah. Cool. So what are your plans?
Well, I just launched my website, so I'm just planning to go behind the scenes now.
Awesome. So what's your website?
Biaggi Videos.
BiaggiVideos.com. Awesome. All right. So go there and tell us about it.
Well, right now it's basically like myself with other models, some solos. It's basically 100% gay right now, but I want to start getting into the straight industry also. So
oh, really?
Yeah. Eventually, I want to.
Oh, okay.
That's my plan.
Have you ever had sex with a woman
I tried once, it didn't went that well.
Oh, really?
But I could do it for the videos. I really do. But it's not only me. Like I want to produce, be behind the camera. That's the reason why I did the website.
Excellent.
I want to get more, straight actors.
Gotcha. Excellent. So where do you think the industry's going right now? How has it evolved since
Everything
you've been
online.
Everything is online. Yeah. Did you feel like you had to supplement your income by doing the vegan cakes and everything?
No, actually no. I don't do that much on the vegan thing because I travel so much. So actually my main job, I make all my money from the industry.
Gotcha.
Actually the vegan is just like a side job. I don't know, I'd say to keep me grounded, just to have a normal job when I'm home and,
Gotcha.
But yeah, no.
What would you tell people that are trying to get into the industry now? Any advice for them?
Hey, video?
Is it luck? Is it just?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's difficult. It's kind of like the fashion industry. Not everybody wants to do it. Not everybody's gonna be able to do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's more work than what people think. So a lot of people think, oh yeah, I love sex. It takes hours sometimes to film. People don't realize it's like 6-8 hours of preparation. Like a lot of the models, they don't eat. Like we ate this morning at 8 a.m. We didn't eat anything else till 9 p.m. So like,
oh my gosh.
10 p.m. we ate.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole day. People don't realize for those 10-15 minutes, like days of preparation, a full day of filming.
Wow. So it's not easy work.
It's not easy work. No, it's not what people think.
So, tell us about how you got started in the porn industry.
I was I was actually really bored one night, and I just went to the local sex shop and I started looking through all the movies, and I was like, I wanted to try to do a movie, and I started looking through the back to see if I found like an address or something.
Oh wow.
And this one movie had a phone number, and I was like, oh fuck, that's great. So I called right away. I called the number, and the guy's like, who is this? I'm like, well, I just want to do a movie. And the guy's like, how you got my number? I'm like, well, it's in the back of a movie. He's like, impossible, this is my private cell phone. It cannot be.
What? No way.
It was a mistake that the company did.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, I don't know. I have the movie here in my hand. You deal with the company yourself, but I just want to do a movie. He's like, well, I'm in Miami. I'm like, well, I'll be in Miami next week. So it happened that I was going for vacation. So I went, and from there I just started.
Serendipity.
Yeah, it was weird.
So you said you were bored. Was it kind of an adventure for you, or was it more like a monetary thing, or why did you?
It wasn't monetary because I was manager of a tour company for the cruise ships. So
oh, okay.
I was a history tour guide.
No kidding.
For like 10 years.
Really?
Like, I was more bored than anything.
Just something new.
I made good money doing, working as a tour guide for the cruise line. So
wow,
there was always money there. But I just was like tired. I did it for 10 years, and I was like, I wanted something new. I always wanted to do porn, and
why? Why did you always want to do porn?
I always wanted to do it. I did magazines for like 10 years. Like I would do a magazine like every 2 or 3 years, but like kind of like Playgirl, but it's not the same. So I did, I did like 3 or 4 magazines before, and then I was like, I want to do a movie.
Can you tell me the pros and cons of what you've been doing for 6 years?
Oh my god. The pros. I like the industry. It's been really great. It opened a lot of doors for me. I'm not saying opened a lot of doors for everybody, but for me specifically, have been really, really, really good. And I have a lot of followers. I've been making good money. Like I said, I travel a lot. The cons is like, like I can't go to certain places, like the gay community. They go to bathhouses if they want to have sex. Like I can't go to a bathhouse because if they recognize me, I'll have like 10 or 20 people behind me.
Oh wow.
I can't do sex party. I don't do anything. Like I only have sex with my partner and in the movies, and that's it. Like separate than that, I don't go out to clubs or anything because it's work at the same time. Like if I'm going to a club to dance, I charge to go to a club to dance. So I really don't go out or anything. I just stay home. So it's just I think that's one of the cons, but at the same time, it keeps me out of trouble at the same time. So I'm like,
we've been to about 4 or 5 bars now, and I think he's been kissed probably 5 times by random people that know him. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I get people stop me like in airplanes, in the taxis.
No kidding.
And, like everywhere. In New York, last time this guy was following me. I thought he was like gonna assault me, and I was like running to a friend's apartment, and he was like, I just want your autograph. I'm like, okay.
That's so wild.
It happens.
That is wild.
It's funny. Yeah. But the cons, I get a lot of haters. Not a lot, but like I get once in a while, I get a crazy hater. Like, that's like every industry, Hollywood.
Sure. Sure.
There's always.
You throw yourself out there, there's always a hater.
There's always a hater.
Absolutely.
But it's only one versus
thousands that they follow me, so like I really don't care. So it's like
Very cool.
for me, love is not sex. It's not the same thing. Sex is just a pleasure. It's something that we enjoy. For me, love is more sharing time with somebody that we get along. Somebody that you have respect, and you both have a lot of not a lot of stuff in common, because we always have you will always have stuff in different, but that you can understand each other. And for me, like at least like when I go home, I love that I have my partner, my dog. Like it's stable situation, and like we respect each other, we understand each other, we help each other in everything.